Hi everyone, Mr. Eschen here. Of course, you know my favorite type of book. You guessed it. It's a silly book. Here we go. Here is Scaredy Squirrel, the very first one. This is a series book, so if you like this one, there's more out for you. All right, here we go. Warning! Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. P.S. This was made before COVID. I'm wondering if that's a hint about Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Matt. Kids Can Press. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. There's the unknown. If you don't see, it's just outside. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of: green Martians, killer bees, poison ivy, and also tarantulas, germs, and sharks. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Advantages of never leaving the nut tree: you have a great view, there's plenty of nuts, and there's a safe place. No spiders or poison ivy, Martians, bees, or silly bugs or sharks. Disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree: same old view, same old nuts, same old place. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He's pretty much in the same spot all the time. Scaredy Squirrel's routine, his daily routine. Well, he wakes up at 6:45 a.m. He eats a nut, looks at the view. Eats a nut, look at the view. Eat a nut, look at the view, go to sleep. Kind of a boring day. But let's say, just for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. A few items in the Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. You have the hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, parachute, bug spray, mask and rubber gloves, a net, band-aid, and sardines? Interesting. What to do in case of an emergency according to Scaredy Squirrel. 1. Panic. 2. Run. 3. Get kit. 4. Put on kit. 5. Consult exit plan. And step 6. Exit tree. If there's absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. Exit plan, which is also top secret. Exit 1. Note to self: watch out for the green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Exit plan 2. Note to self: do not land in river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract sharks. Oh, that's what those sardines were for. Exit 3. Look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. Exit 4. Keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Well, that's true. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. There he's looking around. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day, Thursday, 9:37 a.m. Bees! A killer bee appears! Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets the idea. The parachute is in the kit, but something incredible happens. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. He looks surprised himself. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, even carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing as horrible is happening in the unknown today, so he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Here's his new and approved daily routine. Now he still wakes up, eats a nut, looks at you. But now he jumps into the unknown, plays dead, returns home, eats a nut, look at you, eat a nut, look at you, go to sleep. Pretty similar. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. All right, we just were on Getepic and we completed the story. Here is a quiz at the end. Getting to know Scaredy Squirrel. Let's start this quiz. Where does Scaredy Squirrel live? In a tree, in a burrow, in the lake, in a house? In a tree. You're right. We got it correct. All right. Next one. What does Scaredy Squirrel eat? Nuts, insects, candy, pine cones. You got it. It is correct. Nuts. What is Scaredy Squirrel afraid of? Poison ivy, tarantulas, germs, and killer bees, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Other squirrels, thunder, and lightning. You are correct if you had poison ivy, tarantulas, germs, and killer bees. What does Scaredy Squirrel ever, or why doesn't he ever leave his tree? He's waiting for a friend. He's afraid of the unknown. He's a prisoner. He doesn't know how to get down. He is afraid of the unknown. We got it correct. All right, boys and girls, we got 100%, 4 out of 4 questions right. Nice work. You are definitely a superstar if you got all those right. If not, you're still a superstar. All right, that was Scaredy Squirrel. As you can see on my screen, there are makes a friend at the beach at night and has a birthday party. If you go to getepic.com, you can sign up and get these books online. If not, check out our local library. Check you later, second graders.